have to come right out and ask the question that is at the peak of collective public opinion. How could you have eaten 12-year-old Hansel?
Diane, you parade your prejudice of my way of life in the very framing of your question. While it is true that I did, in fact, as you so astutely point out, had eaten the Homo sapien, that is not the sole implication of the event. I was protecting my right to shelter and my personal property. Let us not forget that Hansel was not only trespassing, but in the process of devouring my home and only means of shelter from the harsh winter winds in the forest. This was unacceptable, and I had to act.
But even if these children were eating your home, were your actions not a disproportionate response?
I was defending my home from attack. Was I, in this moment of crises, required to calibrate the use of force precisely? They had no home for me to eat. I killed that boy quickly and without malice before designating him as my sustenance.
But still, how could you eat human flesh?
Diane, cannibalism is my way of life. As an ex-banker, the collapse and financial crisis really hit home. And I came to understand that we as a society, that human beings needed to start to take responsibility for their own actions. And I vowed to return to a more naturalistic way of life. I live in the forest. I built my own fully organic house. I also eat Homo sapien. Research shows that our ancestors did the same. Furthermore, meat-producing practices are attacks on the environment. The exponentially increasing human population amidst the depleting resource of fresh water is a strain on the earth. Cannibalism is a sustainable solution. The children gnawing at my home is an example of the unsustainable attitudes that have brought about the current ecological and economic crises. Thoughtless acquisition of resources threatens the survival of all species on Earth. Every action has a consequence. We as a society cannot continue to deny this reality.